You ready to rock?
Yep.
Cool. Alpha, you said defense needs improvement, playing too passive against the higher ranks, better rotations, shadow defense 101, wall aerials, musty speed flip. Goal is to touch champ, low rank because I solo queue and rank for this season. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Fair enough. Let's get this loaded up. Alpha's replay. Alpha replay. That's funny because, anyways. All right. You're playing with the mage, community member as well. Diamond 1. It looks like you're 862 MMR. Good luck. You're playing against 3 champs. Oh, wait. This is a private match. This is Omega and Balmy. This is all. This
yeah, I
is
just found one and I was like, I'll do this one, I guess.
Okay. I'll make sure to not talk down on the other members. Positive learning environment. Let's do it. A lot of camera toggling. Really good. Really good stuff. All right, we're going to grab corner boost. Probably shadow here. Put up a chow. This is good. Keep it in the corner. This is good. We want to be going again here. So this is fine. I mean, front flip is not the preferred flip here. This is ideally a speed flip top left or top right. Either one is going to land you on the wall here. Front flip just doesn't, roll our wheels in the way that we need in order to land smoothly, which is kind of why we land like a second later. You actually kind of fixed it. Then here we want to be jumping again and trying to hit like this ball on the left, maybe make an outplay touch around Omega. Just give something that throws the ball at Omega, doesn't allow him to get a clean beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. Blackberry Snake should not have missed there. Wow, that should have been the end of the world, actually. But yeah, in threes, the general philosophy is don't get beat, don't get dunked. Because when this ball does go by you, usually our teammates are not positioning properly. Like, for example, Blackberry Smoke is really aggro here. Little suspicious. Because when you do get beat, it's 1 touch over 2. Talking about this guy right here. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he should have made a touch there. I don't know what that was. He was wave dashing, and then Omega missed the open, so... Very dubious from the entire lobby, but yeah, you don't want to get dunked there. And then yeah, we probably stay grounded in the mid. We usually don't want to flip through the mid like this. Here, you're fine. Just grab pads and watch the play, because if at any point you need to cut in, you want to have that option. Here, you just turn off ball cam and immediately like auto flip, and then look. You should have been watching this play the whole time to cut in.
Yeah. Okay.
Questions?
No.
So here you got a teammate going. You want to grab this corner boost. This is fine. Let teammate go. Good, fine. Slow down. So here we want to be guarding the mid. So after your teammate mage makes this touch, we want to make sure we don't go goal here. A lot of players make this mistake. When you have a player that's pressuring, what we want to be doing is actually moving off the backboard into this position. Think like around this pad. Because the problem right now is this exact ball that comes mid, you need to be the one splitting it up. You end up running to net here, which leaves Omega a free ball when this comes mid. See that?
Yeah.
So this is a very common mistake. People hear back post and they think, okay, I should go sit in net like this. That's wrong. At least in scenarios like this, when they've got one guy waiting on the mid ball. You want to make sure you split that up. Yeah, so just a little passive. Now we just need it. We definitely need to go. When the ball's in these like kind of no look zones, like here, I don't know if there's somebody coming from my left. My default is just like jump and then like, speed flip, hit this ball up and throw it forward. Like get it out of this danger zone.
I thought he had it and just kind of got me like the trends.
Yeah. Yeah, he did hit it. It's a little awkward.
It got me in a worse spot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, mage messed up there. That's all right. Kind of just got caught. Here, we want to fill in. When mage does get blocked here, we just want to move up. Speed flip top right. You're assuming a lot. When he does get messed up, we want to immediately be supporting. Takes us a little bit of time to kind of process that. Want to see you speed flipping immediately. Speed flip here. Top right. Go. Don't know if you get that boost either way, but a little bit of hustle would be good. Here we're playing post again. When we're 0 boost like this, we are looking for these pads down here. These two. These are the pads I need you grabbing. You need to at least grab this pad and then turn back if you want. You can't really do anything with 0 boost. So when I'm 0 boost, I rarely will go to net unless there's an immediate shot coming, right? Because with 0 boost, you can hardly do anything. Very important you go find a 12 pad at least. Thank you for the comment.
Hey, I'm in this replay review. Tough.
There you go, free game. So yeah, we're looking for pads here. So really we need to be picking up pads like ASAP. ASAP. So we get this pad, this is fine. I would stay facing this play. You want to be able to react if it does come at you. You start like turning to the left, just a little dangerous because if it does get pinched, you're going to be slow now because you're facing away. We don't want to be facing away from the play when the 50 is happening over here. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it like rolls
I think
mid.
I'm trying to grab pads. It's because I seen Blackberry going second man.
Yeah, you're trying to grab pads.
Yeah, slowly on that.
Yeah, if you are looking for pads, I'm looking for like this one and then maybe this one mid. I'm not really looking at this one. This one's out of the way. Like I would slow down and just kind of move like this and then try to pick up that pad. Yeah, so here now we want to grab a mid or a corner. This is logical, mid. We're slowing down a bit. Keep your speed up. So like here, we want a mid or a corner. Here, like you grab this mid, you should immediately be turning in. Instead, we kind of like hit the brakes and then turn. And then, whoa. There goes all the boost. Where'd that go? Be careful of that. We all do it, but be careful of that. This is fine. Deny this corner boost. You don't want to let anyone have this corner boost here. If he goes,
I was a little bit worried about getting the ball away from the net, not thinking about the boost.
Yeah. So what you generally want to do here is you want to control the boost and get the ball. You can do both. Leaving for teammate is actually fine if you're in comms with him, but then this touch should look like this, like go around like that. You went like this, left side. I would probably approach right side. More logical. When you go like this, now your teammate's going, oh shit, I don't know where I'm going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the end of the world. You end up syncing up with him nicely, so that's okay. Almost a goal. You probably can't go until you see misses. So this is fine. And in fact, great job grabbing pads. This all looks really nice. As we're moving up here, this is a nice touch from Mage, but the reality is you can't go until you see a whiff from Omega. So you have to wait this out. You have to wait, and then see the miss and then go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little too risky, in my opinion, to throw yourself at this ball. And if we do, I don't think we were on target anyways, but yeah, just be careful of that. Okay. Whoa. Jump. Wave dash down. Really nice. What are we thinking here? What do we see on our screen? What are we looking
I was
at?
just trying to rotate back.
Yeah, rotate back.
Possible.
What do you mean by back?
Back to my pose.
Back
More
pose.
Defensive.
Defensive. Okay.
Yeah, defensive spot.
Question. Which post is the back post?
I would say the opposite where the ball is.
Opposite where the ball is.
Yeah, I try to go where the opposite
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, so it's a good idea, and I would say you're almost there. The back post is the post opposite where the ball is, but in this case, the ball's on the right, rolling left. So the back post is actually this post. So what you should be doing here is going this way. You see that? You go this way, but the ball's coming here. So now this is actually the front post. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You end up pivoting off of it, but you want to recognize that sooner. So here we should already be going back right. I like your idea, by the way. I just want to add some nuance. Makes you a little slower because now here the ball's coming. All right, you should have this. Touch off to the left. Jump fast. If we do go, we want it to be a little faster. This isn't bad, though. I love if this touch can be more like out here. I'm just scared of this guy dunking, but this is not bad. And then here, you jump, but we need to be jumping sooner. Luckily, Omega just got a bad read. Here, run through. Don't really have boost, so I want to see you peel off here.
Yeah, I was trying to just bump him, but a little too late for that.
Yeah, these are just too hard. Once he gets the 100, there's no hope. I just peel off, right?
Yeah.
You can't catch him. Go for boost. I notice you like to do this wave dash thing. I would encourage you to not do this. I know it feels useful, but really what you're doing is you're just floating in the air and not watching the play. I would just stay grounded and turn on ball cam. I'd rather you just turn on ball cam there than do this wave dash, right? Because I don't know what's going on right now. We don't turn on ball cam long enough to actually see what's really happening. Not bad though. Baldini, please check the link and don't spam, man, or we're gonna have to mute you. This is reasonable. Probably take a 50 here. Just important to make sure we don't get dunked here. When we don't have other options, I like this touch forward. Make sure you break tap for just a second here before you take the 50 and then jump. We want to make sure he dodges into us. Here we just kind of, we spun off it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, just a little break tap helps a lot. Yeah, the biggest thing, man, in threes is just you can't get dunked. You can't get dunked because what happens is when you get dunked, and I'm not saying your teammates are at fault here, but like Mage is playing super aggro. So one touch beats two again. So yeah, we got to be stronger on the ball. Because if you get dunked, especially at the low ranks, like your team usually just can't recover. Nice job. Good work, boys. Ball goes to the right. This is a nice touch. Might have a shot. Close. Good finish. Working on your air roll shots and your dribbles, I think is probably the biggest thing that you can improve mechanically. This is a tough shot, by the way. Your first touches are pretty nice. You're making good touches around the opponents. Like, this is great. Really love this touch. And then here, it's just jump, air roll right, speed flip left. Air roll right, speed flip left. And then you hit it with the top left corner. You just turned a little to the left and rolled off it. You still end up getting the goal, though. Speed flip looks good. We're just using it a little bit late. Were you here for the last review?
Yeah, I think I was.
Yeah, I was telling him the same thing.
Yeah.
On the corner
Yeah,
kickoffs,
I have a
we want.
tendency to speed flip a little too late or a little to the right.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
that's good.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, just keep working on it. It'll come. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whoa, wait. So this is the second time I've seen this, but just be wary of this. We've got two guys up, right? So that makes us third, right? Last.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be very careful. If we do go, we have to have an absolutely clean beat. Here, not only is nobody back still, but also this is very dubious. There are two guys here, right?
Uh-huh.
So jumping from this far, obviously big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
We need to wait back. You just got to wait here. Like, you could drive grounded and see what happens, but most of the time we just turn back. Okay, be very careful about these flips through the mid. I recommend here we jump off the wall and wave dash. And then when we move through the mid, we want to stay grounded. Do you know why that is?
Kind of want to say there's two people out there, and I just want to rotate as fast. The defensive post.
Yeah, I understand that. You want to be careful about flipping through, because what a good player will do is they'll just turn and demo you if they see this. That's one reason.
Yeah.
Another reason is you want to be able to bump them. That's another reason to stay grounded as you rotate through the mid. Another reason to stay grounded through the mid is you can weave and find boost pads. You know, pad, you know what I mean? When you flip like this, you might get one pad, but it makes it much harder. Now you're offline with these pads. Right. Here, corner boost makes sense. Should be fine. This is going to bounce mid. Nice stop. Defensively, good work. This was a big overcommit. Once we do that, we want to jump, wave dash down, maximize our recovery, and look for bumps. That's kind of the best use of our time. Flipping through the mid's a little dangerous for those reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Nice stop here, though. Very nice stop. A little bit wasting boost. Oh, go grab that mid. Any questions so far, by the way?
No. Pretty good right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this stop is good. Here, you just gotta wait. Once you're beat here, yeah, you just don't want, you want to minimize your boost loss. Now here, mid boost. I want to see you go grab this one. This one's gonna be available for you if we turn up right quick. I think we went back instead of upright mid. I just don't think we recognized it.
I thought somebody took it. I don't know. It might be replay.
Yeah, it could be a replay glitch. Let's watch back.
I thought somebody took it.
You could be right. So we're gonna get a save here, I think. Here comes the save. Yeah, I don't know. I still see it there. I don't know.
I don't know.
So a couple things that we can be mindful of. Overcommitting as third man, right? Getting dunked as first man, right? After we grab these big boosts, watch your boost meter.
Yeah.
There goes 40 of it, right? And we haven't even gone for the ball yet. Shot hasn't even came. What ends up happening is you get to the position and you slam on the brakes. So you don't even need to use any of that boost in the first place. I mean, you maybe use 20 of it, right? But definitely not 40 or 50. Just be mindful of that. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so a couple tendencies we're finding. It's okay, it happens. And then yeah, we want to go get that mid. I don't know why. Maybe we just didn't see the mid. Could be respawning, I don't know. This is difficult. I think a lot of your problems, man, are solved by not using boost like this. So watch what happens. You immediately grab the boost, and we're gonna burn the first 30. Watch this. There goes 30. Now we're moving really fast. So now we're moving too fast, too far forward. We get to the ball, and it's over and behind us, right? If we never use that boost in the first place, not only would we be 100 boost, but we'd also be in the midfield right now. More comfortable. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, but like the idea is you're using your boost, moving really fast, and then having to hit the brakes anyways. Now, as you get more game experience, you'll realize this ball's in the opponent's corner. There's no need to rush. But right now, you're using a lot of boost, and it's putting you out of position. Maybe you just like the bubble sound. I don't know. Bubble, 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 bubble. Any questions?
No.
Cool. Yeah, we got to put a hand up here. In this position, you're covering well. Here, yeah, I mean, we just turned in before we took off, which messed up our jump. Right here, you just kind of pivoted in. You're like on a decent line right now, but you turn in like this. Watch your car. Turn in like this. And now you're about to jump. And now it makes you slower. Now you have to use extra boost to get back to the ball, which is just a little inefficient. Makes you slightly too slow. You might be okay here. We'll see. But yeah. Just a small thing. Good job waiting for boost. Here you can jump. Yeah, so you're just not picking your line. You're kind of rushing a little bit. That's all right. We can work on this. This ball's obviously coming to the left, so we just have to be a little bit more positioned to the left. And then if you do need to adjust and you're using air roll right, I notice every time you air roll right, you usually stick air roll right, stick left. You do this tornado spin motion like this. If you want to turn up left with air roll right, it's up left. Or back left, I mean. So it's like air roll right, stick up left. That'll turn your car like up and left. Help you hit that ball. A good pack to practice these aerial reads is Waiton's High Aerials. I don't know if you see me demo this. Level 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a air roll left user, but just to show you what air roll right looks like. If you jump up with air roll right and then you stick left, all that does is lift my nose. It doesn't really give me much left-right movement. My left-right movement's kind of minimal. You see that? Air roll right, stick left. But if I air roll right, stick up left, that'll turn me over to the left. You see that? So I can use that up left motion, and then I just let go when my car is kind of turned left a little bit, and I keep spinning, and that allows me to turn on line with the ball. You see what I mean? Now,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm not super seamless with it, but it would look something like that. I'm an air roll left user. Air roll left, stick down right, does the same thing. Any questions on that?
No.
Cool. So yeah, air roll right, stick up left. Not the best with it, but it would put my car a little bit, it puts your car a little bit to the left. There you go. And then you have to let go of your stick and keep spinning about halfway through. So here, we go over this more in the air roll system. Obviously, I'm not good with air roll right. I use air roll left, and then I just use air roll right to like get resets or make simple touches. I'm better with air roll left. Cool. Let's get out of here. All right, Alpha. Let's catch back up on your replay, shall we? Where were we? This look familiar? Something like this? Here we are.
Trying to think. Yeah.
I think we were watching right here. Yeah, ball gets hit over. So watch that boost usage, okay? I think we were talking about that. Balmy's going to have it here. Yeah, you just have a habit of, and maybe, you know, it's hard to know if Balmy has ball. But he's landing on wall. He's got total control of this. What you should do here is just drive up post and either try to play ball or dodge demo. Very hard, but that's kind of your best play here. Jumping off ground is very hard. It's just not boost efficient. Too easy to play the ball around you, right? Because it takes you like 3 seconds to get up to him. You should honestly be quicker here to play the ball around you. Here you are. And then, yeah, we just had that slide off angle. So I think those high aerials are going to be really helpful for you. You can practice your air roll left, turn left and right, okay?
Yep.
That's exactly what that shot was. Let's just get out here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so biggest thing, man, is just after you get boost, like for example here, there's nothing happening with this play yet. You know what I mean? Like we don't know what's going to happen yet. The ball could go left, right, like, so there's no real rush to get there. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're next up, but like we don't know what's going to happen. So here my goal is just like move up the field and make sure like I'm staying at 100 boost. You have a habit of like you burn this first 30 to 40 boost every time you get 100 pad. So you're never full boost, which makes it really hard to make like multiple touches. I mean, you actually picked up 2 pads there. You could have done something, but the point is you're always running supersonic, using your boost. It's making your life a lot harder. Then when this ball does come at you, now you have to slam the brakes and adjust last second, which you can do, but you're just making your life harder on yourself. Even here, like, I think you do it without realizing it. By the time you get to the ball, you're always out of boost. Like here you had 90, you're already supersonic. Like boosting doesn't do anything. Here you make this touch, and now watch, you're gonna use like another 40. Now you're supersonic again, right? And now you're using more boost, you're already supersonic, right? So you don't need to boost. Do you know what I mean by supersonic?
Yeah, when you right below my car, it's purple.
Exactly right. Yeah, this. Yeah. Exactly right. So that trail right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little pinch.
Little pinch.
Yeah, not a bad pinch.
Thanks.
But yeah, if you just fix this boost problem, like your life will be so much easier. After you do get this pinch, leave. Remember, you've been chasing this ball 1 touch, 2 touch, going again for a 3rd touch. It's crazy, right? Like your team's got to be there. Plus your 0 boost. So just go back, right? Now we need to recharge. We've done our job. The more time you spend up here, what you're not doing is rotating and getting boost. You need boost to be able to do stuff. You're just kind of spending too much time up here, like driving in circles. Like that whole motion should never have happened. You should have had grab boost and be back already. You know what I mean? So just be quicker about that. Nice stop. Air dribble, double reset. Get the idea. This was a really nice setup touch. This one's difficult, but you have to jump early to get under this ball. The problem is by the time you got this ball, it was already falling. And you had the right idea, you just didn't get under it enough.
Yeah, I'm not too technical yet with the air dribbles.
That's all right. There's a good shot in realistic air dribbles if you want to practice that exact shot. I think it's shot 7.
Yeah, can you put these packs in the list or something?
Yeah, they're all in our training pack list. Just do hashtag training packs and they'll come up here.
Okay.
Hashtag training resources. They're all there. But
right.
This shot here, I think it's like 7. Let's find it. My bad. It's 12. It's kind of falling down, so you have to hold that jump early to get this ball to come off the wall. You see what I mean? Like if you just jump behind it here, you do that thing, and I can't do anything here, right? Like
I know how to do like close-up aerials decently with half the map or like full maps. It's still hard.
Yeah, I mean these aren't easy. It's not the end of the world if you can't do these. But yeah, you just got to make sure you get under it and jump early to be able to hit under the ball. Otherwise, you're going to lose control. And then you can use resets to save, but ideally you get a good enough first touch where it's kind of like you can see how the angle that I'm hitting this ball at here. Ideally, it's soft and high here that I could just air dribble this the whole way now, right? In theory, right? You get the idea. Any questions on this though?
No.
Cool. That was bad. I suck. All right, Alpha. Let's go back here. Let's watch last minute, shall we? Whoa. All right, so here's the last minute. We're on orange team, obviously. Owning. Rotating back here. Teammates the best. Top right. Okay. Let's go to the next shot. Yeah, so the biggest thing on these kickoffs is just to use this speed flip half a second earlier. You got to use it right as you grab this pad. You know what I mean?
I do a little psychic after, and I don't know, is it a habit or something?
Yeah, we just got to be quicker on the corner ones. As you can see here, you're using it. You still haven't used that second dodge. You use it well after the boost. And so what's going to happen here is you're going to land right behind the ball. And now you don't have enough time to jump again. So if he's, on top of the ball, he's just going to steamroll you. He actually doesn't here. Balmy's a little late too. If Balmy jumps... Oh, he was just off center. He just kind of missed it. If he was more on target, he'll just roll the ball over you like that. You know what I mean? So you just got to be careful of that. Here we just need pads. Nice. Corner boost. Nice turn in. It's fine. Nice. This is good boost conservation. So you're good at like conserving your boost when you're low. So this is really good. You just had a tendency like when you get the big boost to like burn.
What habits need fix?
What's that?
Just little habits need fix.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Good dodge. Nice. Take time. You did have time here. You just had to go a little bit quicker. Here you're fine. We just need to, like, you just swung out a little too wide. You just need to make sure you get in there. Or turn back if you don't have a clean beat. Luckily mage is supporting. Here, I would try to get across the field. Get down here. You're allowed to dodge when nobody's threatening to bump you. So like here, he can't bump you, he can't bump you. So you could dodge like through here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be dodging. Good 50 from mage. What's up, Matter H? Good to see you, man. Grab corner boost. Let teammate go. That's fine. Take time here. I don't like throwing this ball back forward. You have a lot of options here. When this ball is rolling at you, one of my favorite options is literally to just let it come back to your back wall. It's a little mechanical, but like catching this ball in the back wall is one of the best plays you can do when they throw it forward like this. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but you kind of just let it roll up your back wall and then turn it into an air dribble.
I don't know what. Like you said, like you just let roll up the corner.
Yeah. I can do a quick demonstration if you want to see, or maybe pull up one of my replays.
Okay.
Like when the ball's rolling at you here in the corner, you can just kind of let it roll up your back wall like this and take it around.
Okay. No.
I don't know if you saw what I just did, but
That happens a lot.
yeah, you kind of just wait on the back wall here and meet the ball. And obviously, there I missed it, of course.
Yeah.
But that's why like it's a little mechanical, but you have to kind of meet the ball up here and then go get it. Obviously, I'm standing, so my play isn't the best right now, but you would like catch it here, and then, you know, you start an air dribble, you do whatever you want to do. A lot of ways this can look. But yeah, that's the idea. Especially when they just like kind of boom the ball at you like this. Just catch it on your back wall, and then turn it into something back.
A little mechanical, but I know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the more awkward it is, like in the corner here, the more likely you are to kind of like miss it. But yeah, that's the idea. All right, let's give you a quick summary of what you can work on, okay? How's that sound? So quick list for you, Alpha, is number 1, boost usage. After you grab a big boost, conserve it. You have a habit of going from 100 down to 60 boost. And that's such an easy fix for you. Number 2, on corner kickoffs, make sure you're speed flipping sooner. You have a habit of speed flipping too late, and what that does is it lands you on top of the ball, and so you risk getting dunked. Number 3, make sure that when you're rotating through the midfield, you're not flipping. It makes you a demo target. Number 4, make sure that when you're first man, you're not getting dunked. That can throw a whole spanner in your team's rotation. So first man's job is to flick early, not get dunked, low 50. But just make sure that they're not running the ball over you. Number 5, as third man, you got to be very cautious about challenging. You like to fast aerial and full send, so you often leave your team back alone, and that can get you scored on. So a couple like habits there. And as far as mechanics, we talked about fast aerials, tornado spins, and the back wall catches. But I think honestly, just dribbles and fast aerials are like your number 1 and your number 2 for consistency. So yeah, that's what I'd work on.
Mr. Luke, did I miss something? What did I miss?
You owe me a late fee.
Ah, man. Not again.
Not again. Alpha, we'll get you this replay in the next few days, okay? Just keep an eye on your DMs.
Is
You
this
spelled
like a
Alpha
VIP
wrong.
session?
What's up?
I was asking if this was like a VIP session thing.
Exactly right.